Hey guys, here's a video of how you can send out a bulk message in randomized format using MyCRMSim. And the reason why we do it this way is because you want to make sure you're limiting the amount of text going out on an hourly basis so you don't clog up the system. So right now inside your workflows, you have a SMS broadcast workflow, and it has a drip step in there for 2 per minute. And at the same time, we also have what we call a split path that allows you to split the messages in randomized format in 25% in each of these paths. So when the message, a contact coming to here, let's say you got 1,000 people coming to here, it's going to send out 2 per minute, and then it's going to randomize the message going out for a couple of reasons. Because when you've got a message system going out and it's all of the same message all the time, what happens is that it can look a little bit spammy, and sometimes the AI inside the telco system can pick it up and go, you're sending out too many messages and it looks like a marketing spam. So the recommendation is to always go into here and just create something just a little bit different. Could be hi first name, hey first name, hello contact. So you just could randomize the message just a little bit. You can literally go in something like this. You can go to ChatGPT like that, and you can go something like this. Please give me 3 other variations to this message. There you go. So there you go. There you've got message 1 that you can actually copy that, and you just copy that into here, and then go to the store and go to message 1, message 2, and go to the second message. So now you have got variations inside the pathway like that very quickly. And if you want to update that as well too, you can, but the idea is that you want to make sure that you create something like this that people can respond to. The only thing I'm noticing here, it doesn't actually tell them where you're coming from. So you want to make sure you're adding a detail in here that's just got a location name, and that way you want to make sure that you've got the location name in there as well too. So let me go account location, so they know where they're coming from. You might want to put your name in there as well too. Let's say for example, it could be the business name owner, so you can go location, you can go business, let's go custom value, business person, owner first name from location. Okay, so then you can say I can copy that, and then I can add all those into these other. Oops, I did not save that. That's not a very smart idea. Lucky I actually copied it, save, and then from here again copy that and paste that and paste that. And then once you created the SMS broadcast and you're happy with it, then you go into the list that you have in here. I'm just going to turn on private, and then from here you're going to go into contacts, select the list that you want to have in here, and then once you select the whole list, you can now add them to the automation, which is called the SMS broadcast. In here, proceed, SMS broadcast, and that will come up in here. And once it's done, you can just add that in there, and then you just press send, and that will continue to send that in that format. Because by doing that, you can avoid having to use the drip mode function in here, because it's already set up within the workflow itself. The one thing I probably do want to mention is that you want to make sure you probably go into the workflow and just update those time frames. And if you wanted to, you can actually go into there to make sure you go into the workflow, SMS broadcast. So inside the SMS broadcast, you can actually set it up so that in the settings, you're only going to broadcast at a certain time frame. So inside the settings here, you can see here specific time, 8:30 in the morning up to 6:30 p.m. in the afternoon. So once you add that in there, you will only ever send messages between 8:30 in the morning and 8:30. So like I said, this is a much better way of doing it, because one, you can make sure you send it at the right time with the drip mode, as well as making sure you have got the mark as read so that this does not log out the conversation here, because if you're sending 1,000 messages, through the contact version, it will all come up into as unread. Whereas by doing it through the workflow, you have the ability to make sure it doesn't come up and only the reply messages will come into the unread.